I guess that's generally how it goes.
Hey good humans, if you didn't know, we recently dropped our human good surface level collection at humangoodla.com and we're running out really fast. So make sure to stick around after the video for a special promo code. Till then, enjoy this episode. The USA celebrates its heritage and identity as a nation.
One.
I am
Blindfolded. We brought together 7 Asians. Blindfolded.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I am Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Asian.
I'm Mexican.
One is a liar. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. This is Odd Man Out.
Hi, my name is Chriselle and I'm the first person in line.
Hi, my name is Josh and I'm the second person in line.
My name is Brianna. I'm the third person in line.
My name is Zaldi, and I am the 4th person in line.
And I'm Aaron. I am the 5th person in line.
My name is Michelle. I'm the 6th person in line.
I'm Preet, and I'm the 7th person in line.
Preet.
I'll start. No shoes inside the house, plain and simple. I mean, most Asian parents probably have that.
I don't know if this was like specific
Isn't that all parents, man?
to Filipinos. They always said like not to sleep with your feet facing the door because the ghosts can take you or something like that.
We had it, you don't sleep facing.
Are there any Asians in the chat that can confirm or deny this shit? What? Hey, Dante, I just wanna, you're an icon. Oh, just wanna let you know you're an icon and a role model and appreciate everything you do for us and me. I love you, bro. Thank you for the resubscription. 2 months, man. I appreciate you.
The mirror.
Okay,
Why?
that makes sense. My strategy going into the game is trying to ask about different cultural nuances that people have experienced because a lot of people like Asian culture, a lot of people like Asian food, a lot of people like Asian women.
Were any of you guys born in your native countries? Or
Nope.
Shouts out to
I'm the 3rd generation. I was born in Whittier, so it's like really white there, but my parents came from India and yeah, they were just here to come for a better life, so.
Can we talk about like things that your non-Asian friends didn't get that you had to do?
They didn't get that I liked Spam.
Oh, I love Spam.
Like, one thing I didn't get, anytime I would spend the night at my like non-Asian friend's house, particularly my white friends, I noticed some of them, like if they would get into arguments with their parents and they would argue back really hard, and I was thinking to myself, I would never do that with my mom.
When white people call their parents by their first name,
I was just gonna
like,
ask
how
that.
can you do that?
If I call my mom,
Clean up your room. Relax, Karen. I'll handle it when I'm done with the game. Yo, that's your mom, bro. Bro, that's your mom, bro. You gotta chill, man.
mom and dad, their first name, they would have just like, nah.
I personally thought the mole was going to be like this white, like anime lover.
I did think the mole was white.
I did think the mole was white, yes. Why is that? Just because I have like a lot of friends and family that like are Asian, but they are married to someone that usually is white. So just going off of, I guess, like prior judgment, I kind of just made that call.
Does everyone speak in their native tongue fluently?
Shit.
I am not fluent.
I can understand it. And
Or do you guys have like a Asian name?
Yes.
My Asian name is
My Asian name is the boy.
Well,
I feel like there's someone here who hasn't spoken much.
yeah, I feel like that would be a good indication of like.
It's the Mexican.
Just me like being like the quiet one in the group. I felt like that kind of just like gave it away that I wasn't like telling the truth. My parents are like whitewashed, so it's like I barely like, I'm not fluent in our native language, but
Did they give you a name?
I have an American name. It's just Brianna, yeah.
I was like, I feel like every Asian has a Asian name.
Damn, she fumbling the bag already, bruh.
Oh, where are you
And
from?
then, yeah, what ethnicity are you again?
I'm Japanese,
Oh, cool.
yeah.
The Japanese one, when do you celebrate New Year?
January 1st.
Okay.
I didn't think I would be as nervous as I was, but once they started asking like the tougher questions, I kind of was like trying to think fast.
Have any of you guys been back to like, or have been to your native countries?
I've never been to
Never
India.
been?
Really?
Well, for those of you who have been, when was the last time that you went?
I went 2013 because my sister just got married to a white guy.
All the stereotypes that were discussed were definitely valid questions. However, I don't think that's like the best way to judge if someone is Asian or not.
Bro,
vote
she's
for Josh
already
because
about
he was
to take
very
it.
quiet. I would think that the mole didn't want to reveal himself too much.
A lot of her answers weren't too detailed.
I hate to be stereotypical, but it was the way that he sounded.
I feel like Mexicans and Asians are kind of like, we have a lot of similarities. You feel like you're kind of in the middle. Oh, I'm like Chinese.
Imagine
but
if they
American,
already
so it's
wrapped
like,
up the
which
show after
culture
that.
Are you more?
So Josh, tell me about like when there's a disagreement with your parents. How does that usually go?
Oh, dude, honestly, man, it's my parents' way or the highway.
Like what happens if like you really piss them off? Like when you were younger.
Dude.
Me growing up, I just saw a stark difference between how my Asian friends acted around parents versus my non-Asian friends acted around their parents.
We were pretty like Americanized, or I mean, I grew up pretty Americanized, so like I never really had too much of a disagreement with my parents. I would always kind of just like follow the way.
Chriselle, when was the last time your mom or your parent, dad told you that they loved you?
I just felt like he was trying to steer the conversation away from him. So just going off of that, I felt like.
He said, when did your parents last tell you that they loved you? When did your parents last tell you that they loved you?
He was definitely the mole.
I'm actually kind of estranged from my parents, but like I'm kind of like trying to rebuild with my mom. She used to never say that she loved me, but now every time that we do talk, she does, because it's kind of complicated.
And if you guys ever get in a real big conflict, did they ever apologize at all? Or?
No, never.
I mean, my parents.
And that's partially why I'm kind of estranged from, especially my dad. Like that's why I'm kind of estranged. My parents are divorced, by the way, which was unheard of. Filipinos are Catholic and they like don't divorce.
I don't want to be racist. In my perception, a lot of like white families go through like divorce, but also she just sounded very like Americanized.
What's the most Cambodian thing about you?
Oh God. Well, we'd go to the New Year's in April every year. We have a big festival.
What's your favorite Cambodian food?
I say bulk sauce. Have you heard of it?
What is it?
Bulk sauce, fermented fish.
Oh no.
That's like the one thing non-Cambodians can never say because it's like it smells bad, it looks bad.
You said that you're third generation, right?
Sorry, no, I'm first generation.
Oh, first generation.
American.
Why
I'm
did
so
I hear
sorry.
someone say third generation?
I said third by
Oh,
accident.
you did? Okay.
I said third by
Cap.
accident.
Okay.
I'm first generation American.
So your parents immigrated here.
Yes, back in 1986 and then 1990.
Okay. And what
And
part
do you have a
of
girlfriend?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
when he said he was third generation and then he backed up and said, "Oh no, I'm first generation," that was kind of a red flag to
Bro, these questions are random. Like, do you have a... He's just throwing out like Hail Marys, bro. He's like, do you have a girlfriend? Like, do you clip your nails? Like, bro, like, what are these questions?
me.
I meant to say third generation Christian because my family was Hindu before. I meant to say first generation American.
After she talked about the relationship with her parents, raised a little doubt in my mind.
The three people that were to my left were giving just such great answers. My boy Josh was just kind of piggybacking off those answers.
I guess they got the voted for her.
In terms of being like estranged or cutting them out, it's not something that you typically hear when it comes to Asian families. I do think that not fitting into those stereotypes is what got me out.
Do you have a girlfriend? Bro, is this for the show or are you trying to go out, bro? Raise your hand if you have any doubts and would like to continue the game.
I would like to continue the game.
Did you guys ever like talk to your parents about like your mental health growing up?
No,
That wasn't ever part of our
'Cause-
culture.
But I feel like, I mean, yeah, they're very like, what does that even mean? Like therapy?
Yeah.
No. But I feel like, times are changing and like,
I was gonna
if you
say-
just talk about it with them, they're always there to understand. But
Did you ever have the talk, like the birds and the bees talk with
No.
your parents?
Nope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I had to like figure it out myself. Did your parents let you like date in high
This is
school or even like
weird,
middle
bruh.
school?
I don't know.
No,
It's
because
weird. It's weird when you gotta kind of figure shit out like yourself because your parents don't want to tell you, or like, I don't know, bro. Like, did anybody ever have that talk? Like, I don't think anybody's like just sat down and had that talk, because I didn't get sat down and have that talk about that shit, bro. Dude just asked me, am I a virgin? One, why the fuck do you care? Someone said it's common sense. How old are you, bro? How old are you, bro? Bro, it's common sense. This guy's going into middle school. Sex, yeah, it's common sense, man. You just capture your way through the whole sexual experience, bro. You capture your way through the whole sexual experience, bro. Bro, it's just, I mean, bro, you just put your thing in there, yo, and that's it, man. That's sex. Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
It was more of like you weren't ready type of thing.
My parents were always like, don't date, don't date, don't date growing up. And then now I'm like, okay, I didn't date. And now I'm like single. And they're like, go date, go date.
Now my dad's like, yo, where are my grandchildren?
Are you guys into like any like Asian trends, I guess?
I mean, if TikTok is a trend.
I gotta say, like, I do like K-pop. Not BTS, but some of the older ones, like Girls' Generation. I like them. And then Super Junior.
I mean, I'm sure you're a fan of like the Any song, you know.
To Anyone?
There's like some trend going on, like people doing videos of like, dun, 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 you know, like this thing.
Okay, I'm not like super into K-pop, but
Okay,
like, you
I
know,
was
it's
like,
like
I was like, if you're into K-pop, you should know that though, because
no,
it's a
I mean,
really
if
big
it
thing.
comes up on like Apple Music, then yeah, I'll listen to it.
I'm not too sure who any of those people are,
Yeah,
to be honest.
I don't know anything about K-pop.
Yeah. Wait, where'd you say your parents are from?
They're from
Where in India?
but we live in Ontario, California.
Oh,
right
but
now.
where in India?
Gujarat. No one really knows where Gujarat
What are
is.
your parents' names?
My parents?
Yeah.
My mom's name is actually Spanish, so her name's Leona, but she goes by Ina now, and then my dad's name is Ashish.
My parents have super white names actually. It's
Sheesh.
Ellen and Dennis. It's like, what?
So when you said that your parents had white names, did you think that people will get suspicious?
A part of me, yes. And then someone next to me asked, oh, what are their Asian names? And I was like, oh gosh, I don't even know.
And their birth names?
I actually don't. Youngjin, and my mom's is, I'm not really sure.
So just to say that I'm not Asian, I don't have any arm hair if you guys want to feel.
What?
I don't have any arm
I
hair.
mean, I'll
just
feel.
Yeah, there you go.
He's gay.
Is that a thing?
I mean, not that.
Yeah, Asians don't really have any arm hair
I don't feel anything.
and no body hair.
Yo, this tall dude is so fucking random. This tall dude is so random, bro. Like, what are these actual stereotypes or something? Is he just making shit up as he goes along, bro? Yeah, I don't have any like arm hair, by the way. Yeah, you can feel my arms. I also got nothing on my chest too. You can feel my chest. I'm wearing a t-shirt. I don't know if that, you know. I'm wearing a white t-shirt. What are you wearing, bro? What kind of socks do you like? Like, bro, what are these questions, man? What are you getting at?
Yeah, I mean, like, I had to use stereotypes to defend myself because I wanted to be sure that I was going to win.
Bro, you just made yourself extra weird, bro. Like, I don't have any arm hair if anybody wants to feel. Like, what? Bro, vote this man out. Not because I think he's the mole, but because this nigga's weird, bro. He's weird and I don't want to stand next to me, man.
Let's say they'd never seen my face and they're only talking to me, they would think I'm white. And that was the reason why I was voted off, because I sound too much like a surfer dude. I grew up in the suburbs of Oregon, so.
You're weird, man. You're fucking weird.
I think we got them.
I feel like we got them.
I don't think so.
Who'd you think it was?
Josh, bro, I swear, my man, like.
All right. No. So if the lights turn green, we voted the mole out. If the lights turn red, the mole is still in the box and leaves. And the lights turn green.
Oh! Oh my gosh, high five because I can't see.
All right, so you can open your blindfolds.
Oh my gosh.
It was Vienna.
Got it. We were all like,
Dude, we were right the first
the Asians
time.
were pitted against each other.
I definitely thought she was Japanese. The way she kind of spoke and the way she kind of carried herself.
I just assumed she was a quiet Japanese girl.
Last semester, I did take Japanese class. I could speak like a little bit. I'm not like fluent.
I wanted to see if I was able to distinguish people, what differentiates people, or as well as what experiences have they gone through that I can also relate to.
Yeah, I feel very comfortable talking about my race and ethnicity because, yeah, it matters.
Oh, shoot. Oh, nice. Should we just throw it up?
I've never done that. It feels so good.
Why do they always throw?
Hey good
They
humans,
must
thank you for
tell
watching
them to
this episode of Odd
throw
Man
the
Out.
money in the
Make
air.
sure to check out our new Human Good Surface Level collection.
Nah. They must be telling them, yo, throw it in the air, bro, for the video. Da 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 da. Because every single one of them always throw that shit up in the air, man.